This bridge connecting the Mexican border city of Ciudad Juarez and El Paso in Texas is one of the main gateways for illegal drugs into the United States. Police joke the only place they haven't found drugs is in the car ignition.
That's 1 kilo of cocaine, 1 kilogram of cocaine.
What they do find comes here, to the police evidence rooms. This is just a small fraction of what actually makes it across the border. Despite the US spending billions of dollars on the war on drugs, Americans still rank among the biggest users of cocaine and cannabis in the world. But if the cost to America is measured in addicts, across the border in Mexico, it's measured in dead bodies. The previous government's policy of deploying the army against the cartels sparked a furious turf war between the gangs, claiming more than 60,000 lives. The authorities' efforts were further undermined by corruption in the security forces who collude with the gangs. The front line for that war was Ciudad Juarez. Jails like this one are full of gangsters. Carlos's story is one told time and again here, forced, he says, into joining a gang and now waiting sentencing for smuggling cannabis.
I don't see any sense in the drug war. I don't understand why Mexicans are killing Mexicans.
The recently elected President Enrique Peña Nieto has promised a less aggressive approach, and at least in Juarez, it appears to be working. It's hard to tell now, but this used to be Mexico's most dangerous city. At the height of the violence, 8 people were murdered each day. Though the drugs and the cartels may not have gone away, there is a new sense of hope that the drop in the violence will inject new business and a sense of life into this border city ravaged by the drugs war. Local police chief Julian Lezayola takes credit for this improvement, but Human Rights Watch has accused him of brutality and torture, a claim he denies.
I think the gangs have infiltrated this human rights group to help defend themselves.
These young people, like many others in Mexico, have paid a heavy price in this drug war. 14 of this local team were murdered by gangs, all of them innocent victims. The fear is that the high levels of violence will return, and it will be a struggle for these teenagers to stay away from gang life. Liana Hosier, BBC News, the US-Mexican border.